Hey guys, this is Breezy.
And this is Dani.
Welcome to Spectrum Podcast.
Wow. Wow. Hey guys. Happy March 1st.
Yeah, and by the way, sorry we've been absent a while.
I'm not, fuck you all. But don't forget to blow your cinnamon in your house and put that cool marking under your witch shit.
I like to put horseshoes over my doorways. That's what I do.
Really?
Yeah, dude, you didn't just notice.
I haven't noticed.
There's a new one over the studio entrance because I was looking at my exterior buildings around the yard, aka my sheds, and I noticed that there was a one that was unlike the others, and it was that my dearly beloved shed that we were recording in. I mean, the studio. Come on. She didn't have her little U-shaped happy helper catch some lucky make me a.
I'm so glad we're back. Anyways.
Lucky terms.
Hey guys, thank all of you guys for tuning in again, for handling our brief break. We were trying to figure out, are we dividing in seasons? Are we dividing in numbers? But we decided on seasons. I think every 12th episode will conclude as a season.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. 13 is my favorite number. We were going to go for the baker's dozen. We did record 2 episodes, each intended to be the 13th episode. Neither got edited by me for one reason or life another. And here we are.
Yeah.
However, so many things have transpired, and it's going to be really fun catching up and letting you all know where we're at. If you're still here in cyberspace, space.
If you had any comments about our season 1, what would you call it?
Oh, me personally?
Yeah.
A bit scattered. Definitely an endeavor of love and a work in progress that feels like it came out a little bit higher than it went in.
Absolutely. I feel like we got off track sometimes too.
It's like the half chub went to full, and we at least know that much.
We balls deep, that's for sure.
Oh, I meant this one.
We're in it with you guys. But season 2, I'm hoping for more structure as a person because I'm a busy person nowadays.
Oh my gosh. And not just in her own head.
But like actually busy. You know, I got like an adult job.
Yeah.
I have 2 jobs.
You have 2 jobs.
That's cool.
I have no official job at the moment. However, I would like to say that I am always open to a gigging opportunity. I love being hired as a gun.
I love how I'm working like 40 hours a week and you're over here not working any and you just got a brand new EV.
I know, dude. It's actually an EUV. It's called the Bolt. That is a talk for continuing the saga of what happened after I crashed the Honda Fit 4 months ago.
Fuck. I know. Mm-hmm. That's right, guys. After all of that useless saga drama about Grease Fit.
Wait a minute. Not useless entirely. It is still here. I did not crash it well enough to destroy it. Therefore, my thrifty fucking husband decided he must fix it. And then much to his chagrin, paid more than he actually had thought he was going to. To which I say, I could have saved him all that money had I just crashed it a little bit better. You know?
Probably.
Fucking crashing poorly. We're not beating ourselves up anymore, though. These days, I'm here to be positive.
Yeah, you look positive, like your face and everything. It just seems lighter since the car.
And she doesn't mean HIV, which is also good. So, I don't know. Was that too soon, friends? You tell me. Whatever.
Dude, that's funny.
The epidemic was when we were youth.
Or like syphilis. I read like one of my friends, I'm like friends, homies, with this girl who's a nurse mate, like she's like in medical field, and I met her in Isla Vista, and she works in the
well,
medical.
good for her. Was she studying people there, or was she making her way through nursing?
No, she's doing
there?
like some kind of TA thing, but she's working in
She might be at Devereaux?
nurse's office, basically.
With students.
With students, yeah. So she's working with students, and she's telling me
the woes.
Basically, I'm not going to give out names, but
I think they call it the student health clinic.
For
at
like
the
a
UC.
solid 4 months, 1 to 2 people would come in, and their findings were like a syphilis.
And it was like one common partner, or what?
No, I mean, it was a common area. People who live like.
In other words, yes. If it's one common area, think
was
about
like a
what
epidemic.
that indicates. It indicates the people in that area are promiscuous and fucking.
Just
and they're
each other.
Spreading their fuckery
Syphilis.
in the fucking. Juices
in
everywhere.
Isla Vista.
Let the juices flow, baby. We love it. IV all the way. They don't call it IV for no reason.
Ew.
You might need one after a weekend there.
Jesus Christ.
All right,
So-
I found my buttons again, guys. Clearly, I'm gonna chill out on that.
Been a while.
It's been a while.
I forgot where this spot was. Well, how you been? Like, what's up with this shit?
I've been super all over the place. It's been
It's been fucking snowing in Santa Barbara, in California, like actual.
Ski Santa Barbara is my new
Snow.
catchphrase. Ski Santa Barbara. I went snowboarding over the weekend. I took 4 full runs snowboarding in what's generally a 10-minute drive from my house. It did take us more like 35 minutes to get back because traffic's. Oh God, I was wondering
That's
what was
amazing.
coming. Traffic started to look so heinous, so bad.
Yeah.
I felt like I was actually in the mountains going to real ski resorts. The biggest difference was the ineptitude of both cars and drivers, of which being this close to Santa Barbara, which was probably 30 degrees warmer in town that day on Saturday than it was up here in the snow. It was just such a shit show. There was like literally just the word. I almost got hit. I got fucking.
There were so many cars.
There was a man who genuinely wanted to kick my ass, and he was probably 380 to my like 128.
Jesus.
Yeah, this man was big.
Why? What'd you do? Or what'd he do?
So we made it almost all the way to where we were going. There was a little bit more distance, and a 2-wheel drive truck that was a little ahead of us had gotten just stuck, and they were completely blocking the road. Mm-hmm. And luckily they had chains, so they're in the process of putting the chains on. The car just behind them stopped, also blocking the road. We came up on that car and another car, and us and the other one chose to pull over, as did our friends behind us. So 3 cars are on the side of the road, 2 cars are in the road. And this guy comes like careening around the corner, and there's kind of like kids around playing, and I'm sort of in the road. And I just try to let him know the information. I go, hey, they're stuck up there. You can't go anywhere. And he immediately just turns ugly and goes, nobody talks to me like that. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm just giving you information. And I was like, bro, like, you can't go anywhere. Those cars are stuck. And rather than like listening to the woman talking, he was like super stuck on the idea that there was like a woman in the road and that he couldn't just fucking go. And he kept driving closer and closer to me in this obnoxiously oversized red, like fucking shitty Dodge Ram truck. And his poor wife has like the window down, and she's like legitimately hand on forehead, like trying to just disappear. Like, I am not here in this moment. I'm embarrassed. There's a kid probably in the back seat too. And he's just like flipping out kind of. And I'm getting a little bit mad at this point because I'm like, why are you being so mad? And then I'm like, bro, you can't go anywhere. And he just keeps being like, no, you don't talk to me like that. And I'm like, don't fucking hit me. Like, what do you want? So I get out of the way and I'm like, fuck off, you know? And he drives up a whole like 20 fucking feet more to be stuck behind the car that waited for the truck that's lampooned. And this motherfucker.
That's embarrassing.
No, even better. Then it gets better from there. So then this motherfucker's like, remember, like, woman talking. What the fuck is that, right? Must investigate for self situation. Opens the door, steps out of his fucking lifted red truck, and his fat ass is wearing shorts, fucking socks up to his knees, and flip-flops. I'm like, what the fuck are you gonna do? There's 3 inches of snow on the ground, motherfucker. On the road. There's a foot off the road. And he's like investigating the situation. I was like, fuck off, dude. Like, this is who's yelling at me. Like,
That's embarrassing.
Flip-flop guy that drove up from Santa Barbara.
Flip-flop
Guy. Why did you drive up in flip-flops? When you
Lifted red
fucking
truck
purposefully are going to snow and you wore flip-flops to play with your fucking kid? Like, good job, dude.
That's funny.
And
No, it
thank
was
you
actually
for almost trying to
pretty
kick my
serious.
ass. Like, he really wanted to kick my ass.
The snow above the mountains, even in Ventura this morning, like above Oxnard, there's literally snow on the sand meeting the water. It is.
That was a really cool picture.
Yeah.
There was all the waves that the wind makes in the sand, and they're filled with snow.
It's pretty extreme.
It's
but
really
I also was informed that the Santa Barbara Police Department was writing out tickets to those who were coming down the hill.
Which hill? Towards Oxnard?
During the 154, just right here.
Oh, yeah.
Over this past weekend.
Bro, they were mad at everybody. They were
You know
mad
what,
at everybody.
though? Those motherfuckers picked and chose who they wrote tickets for.
Oh, I'm not surprised at all.
Because I, with some of my coworkers, like...
Are you talking about the CHP now or like
Yeah.
sheriff? Because CHP, you know who called them? My neighbors. Because I live up here in Painted Cave. And 2 days before, when it snowed a little bit on Thursday, they're like, it wasn't even predicted today. Just you wait. It's predicted for the weekend. And when they come, they'll be stuck on the side of the road. They'll be stuck in the road. They'll need our help.
Yeah.
Like they're giving me the prediction. And I'm like, okay. So, 3 cars up when I went up, 8 o'clock Saturday morning, 300 cars like 2 hours later. My neighbors were completely right. So they ended up calling CHP because of this fact. East Camino Cielo, where all of us were, me included, is closed right now. The whole of the forest is still closed from the month and a half ago when it flooded.
Yeah.
Tons of the road haven't been repaired. So there's been a sign consistently for a month and a half saying that the road's closed. And somebody just took the motherfucker and threw it like 12 feet to the side of the road. And then once one car went, the floodgates were open. I mean, and I'm not going to like claim... immunity here or immunity here.
Yeah.
We also were not legally accessing the forest. I just live in the forest too, so I feel more like
It's my backyard.
Right, dude. I'm like, I can show my address and be like, I got lost. I was just trying to get home. Like, and that's ostensibly true.
I got lost in my backyard.
Like, oh, I was so confused. The fog, the snow, Santa Barbara. What is this place?
All these cars. We're throwing a party here.
So basically all my neighbors did was just pointed out the fact to CHP, like, you guys aren't really investigating, but all the closed roads have lots of cars on them right now. Dude, it was cougary though. Remember earlier today when I was like, Eric sometimes gets a little uncomfortable when I have my like
road rage
mouth on. When we were coming back from that, I was like pretty anxious. But I think it's what I was telling you. Like, there was people just like jumping in the road and doing stupid shit, backing off cliffs. And I'm like, have you no self-perseverance? Like, I'm worried for you, which pisses me off. I don't even know you. Like, drive better, do better. And so I was really irritated because there was just so much kookery going on. And I'm like, okay, this all could be avoided by you, just not coming up here when it's closed. But I get the drive. You want to play in the snow with your kids. It's right here in Santa Barbara. Super novel, super weird. Cool. Same time. Don't fucking die. Jesus. Don't lose your fucking car.
There were so many people who I knew that went up when I just worked. I just worked.
Speaking of life transitions. Assistant manager.
I know. That's pretty cool.
That's really cool. She went from just a store associate at one place to assistant manager at another place.
And I still have both jobs.
And is maintaining, despite this being her only day off.
And I finally have a tattoo gun myself.
Speaking of tattoo gun.
I don't want to show you. I'm embarrassed.
What did you do the other day?
I just did like a block cross because it was Ash Wednesday.
I remember you were doing that. Did you do it in the spot that you picked?
Yeah.
How'd it go? Are you going to ask Vanae to help you?
I'm going to have to. The needle, it's too small. It broke in my skin.
Oh.
I know it didn't hurt or anything. I'm just saying.
No, that just sounds annoying.
Yeah. So I would have to use 50 fucking needles to complete it, or just get the actual size needles that I need for my skin and not my face skin, because the needles I have now
they're
are
for your
meant for
eyelids and lip lids.
Exactly. It's for your face because they're much smaller needles.
I meant lip line.
Exactly. So I don't have
If
that.
you need to get
I've
some
ordered them,
labia
though.
lips tattooed on you, that's the gun
I
for
can
you.
pink them up for you.
Them's the needles you're looking for.
I kind of want to put like a blush at like a very tip of my, clitoris.
OMG.
So it looks like my vagina's always blushing.
Could you put a little white around my butthole so it looks like it's gleaming like Courtney's? Shout out, I love you. Help me help myself, because the one place that I really look Hispanic.
I've seen your butthole. Involuntary, but
I mean, would you not agree? It's like slightly more Hispanic than some of my other parts.
oh my God. That's funny.
We go dark in the nether regions.
It's where the sun don't shine.
Woo! Unless she wants it to.
I feel like you should just go tanning with your butthole open.
I love the little fig.
So proud of you.
I'm so on track. So in there, like,
but
swimwear.
I just celebrated my 1-year anniversary with Alex.
Oh, I actually, as a many-year anniversary type of person by now, who's just like, meh, 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 meh. I'm so inspired by you guys being together for a year. Well, in this day and age, it's very difficult, I do think, to meet and date people.
Yeah. We had like our little dude, we had a pretty good fight not that long ago, like before this anniversary.
Oh, sweetheart, let me tell you, being in a relationship is not
It was
fighting.
weird because like I actually even questioned his like loyalty to me in this aspect. It just didn't work out the way I expected. I know the way I am. I mean, not that I've been like this before, and I apologize to anybody that like I've hurt in the past, but this relationship that I'm in now, like there are no outside threats gonna fuck this up for me. Like
Not even two dating gay men that are grinding up against you at the Wildcat. Not even your neighbor who you dogs it for sending you flowers randomly
he
for
got
Valentine's
jealous that
Day.
exactly, dude.
I know, I'm making fun,
I'm
but
just saying that like
real situations.
there's not a single person in this world who's gonna ruin this relationship for me. I'm not gonna let it happen.
Not unless it's yourself. It's usually ourselves.
And I've been working on the self-sabotage because I've been doing that. And I think that's what happened with this last, time with him and I. He got a Tinder email saying that they've updated their policies, and it freaked me the fuck. It's crazy. I wasn't even snooping. I was downstairs with him in the kitchen. He's on his laptop and he opens up his computer, and I saw the emblem, and right away my autistic ass knew exactly what that was. And I was like, what the fuck is that? Dude, I was heated. I was already like, my blood went I saw red immediately. There was no like calming me down. I was like, what the fuck is this? Yeah. And he's like, they sent me an email. It's the day before Valentine's Day, or like leading up to, and update policy. He's like, dude, I haven't been on this app in years. Like even before you, like I stopped Tinder because it just didn't have a good rap. He was like, I was on Bumble.
It wasn't giving him everything he needed.
He's like,
he wasn't fulfilled.
I guess not. Fucker. He's like, so maybe I just didn't deactivate it.
Real man,
I don't even remember my password because I personally thought that was like a lie, but that's just like my thoughts spiral, dude.
It's just this.
I had just been
there was
gone
a lot
for the
going on.
weekend too.
That's what I was
his
thinking.
parents visited, and I was like, well, I'm just gonna kick it with my fam like during this time, so I will be gone for the weekend, and I will, we'll just spend a few days apart, and that's totally fine with me. I love you, and I'll see you in a few days. And then I come back, and then this emails, I could not deal.
You weren't here for it.
I could not deal with it. And I even was like, Alex, like, you need to tell me right now, or this, I'm not going to do this.
Is this a real thing?
Yeah, like, I will go home right now. I will pack up my shit. I will move. It's going to hurt me, and it's going to suck, but
I'll do it.
I'm even like,
I respect me.
I'm sad right now just thinking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring myself to tears because I don't want to lose this person.
Like baseline layer of the thought hurts.
Yeah.
And when you go deeper, it just hurts deeper.
It hurts my soul.
Yeah, of course.
Because I truly believe like this is the man of my dreams. Like,
and you just have like a quick cascade of thought. It's like maybe an overreaction.
Bullshit crazy.
It's a bit ballistic.
Yeah,
but,
I went crazy.
It happens.
I even left the house. I packed a bag just to like It was literally my gym clothes, like my gym, like the stuff I would need for the day.
I'm gonna live at my gym. They accept me 24 hours a day.
I was so mad.
There's even a shower and a place to poop.
So mad. And he even was like, "Well, I don't want you to control me." I'm like, "Bro, I'm not even."
You control him?
No, I don't. I don't at all.
Wait, he said that? Wait,
no,
who
because
said
like a couple days after the email, I definitely snooped. I went through his phone and I saw this message from this girl on Snapchat.
So now you were looking for a reason to get mad.
I was, and I feel really bad because he's never really done anything.
Hey, wait. Let me just pause you really quick and be like, Star is your mom. Okay, continue. I mean, like, whatever, dude. Imagine your mom in the same situation. Oh my God.
I did. I snooped. I saw this message from this girl, and like she obviously likes him, and they've met before. They've went out to dinner. They've even like kissed before, according to him.
Okay, so
and he did mention in that conversation that like I have a girlfriend, like. But it was the way he messed. Like she was like, "We should go drinking," and he was like, "I don't think my girlfriend would like that."
Oh.
And I was just like, so
that's how he
it's
said
because
it.
you think I don't want you to go, or do you want to fucking go?
Right.
If you want to go, like you don't need me. Like I'm not here to like.
I get
if you
it.
need attention, it was just.
I really do get that.
I was being such a girl about it.
There's been times where I've kind of like made my play with friends like through language that indicated that Eric felt a way or another, and that was why my behavior was a way or another, and he never liked that shit either.
I did not like that.
Yeah, he was
like, if you want to fucking go, you go.
Yeah.
Like your actions are gonna prove to me how you want to be as a person.
Yeah.
How you want this relationship to go. Like I ain't got no fucking guy friends.
Or
actually,
just
I do, but you know them. Like,
or have a spine and say, I have a girlfriend, so I'm not wanting to hang out. Not, oh, my girlfriend might not like that, as if it's just about like your decision or something.
Exactly.
Like
so,
he's got the decision to make too.
I didn't
I get that.
Insinuate for him to block her, but I told him I would appreciate it. And if this is gonna like, it's just like, would you want me to have a friendship with anybody who I was intimate with in the past? Like anybody. And there was this one guy that I did have to like slowly, like just straight up, like Matt, well, bleep. I can't talk to you anymore. I like we clearly have a good friendship.
Like you, and I can't like you, and I like someone else.
Exactly.
That's fine.
And it's just because I know that's what
Better
I want.
than
Like
fine.
I'm committed to this person.
To your heart. Yeah.
It's stressful, especially being the person who wants it so bad. I feel like all my other relationships, I just didn't want it as bad.
Damn, dude, this beer makes me burn. Sorry, guys.
What if it's the tea? What if it's the combination?
I was like, which tea, baby? Give me more tea. What's the tea?
So anyways, you know he didn't get me anything.
For Valentine's Day?
No, he got me flowers at like midnight.
But I got you something.
He finished his
I mean,
exam.
I did tell you that Eric was buying me flowers the day of too. Oh, this is fun though. I got to share it with the podcast. So the best part about being married now for like 5 fucking years and like in a relationship more so for 13, like whatever the marriage part, we've just been together long enough where like even the first or second Valentine's Day together, Eric and I were like, how much do we buy into this kind of consumerist holiday? Do we care? Blah. And every time he's just the fucking sweetest and comes through with something at the last second. So sort of like our thing on Valentine's Day is to be like, we're ignoring this, and then he always comes through with something.
Yeah.
Right? And I actually came through this year and gave him a little something. So that was cute.
That is cute.
Because I'm usually so shit. And I gave you something for Valentine's Day.
It was
like,
amazing.
oh.
I've already used it like once.
It's like I'm pulling myself out. Yay. So this year he goes to do the last second thing like usual.
Yeah.
And because I know this is a thing, he can tell me about it later. He comes home, he's like, oh my God, babe, it's so funny. He's like, I'm at Trader Joe's this morning and I look around and I'm like there to pick you up an orchid, you know, and I noticed that every single other person in the store is just like fucking in a hoodie shuffling around with flowers in their hand, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of funny. And then
hilarious.
I get up to the front and I see the one like woman who's like working up front, and she's just sitting there arms crossed laughing, looking, and she just says, this is the funniest shit ever.
Just all these guys are last minute buy for flowers.
Yes,
Jesus
thus
Christ.
confirming his suspicion that every single person in there, as he was just like
That
last
was
second
literally Alex.
obligatory buying, like
At,
a
like,
Valentine's thing.
That's so funny. At like 3:30 at night to like midnight, because he had just finished his exam. Like, dude, he was so busy leading up to Valentine's
Surprised
Day.
there's even any flowers left by this time, because Eric was there at like 8 a.m.
Right?
Yeah.
They probably waited till Valentine's Day morning to release them all, because they knew
They have, like,
if we sell them all now, they're gonna be gone.
An extra refrigeration flower truck in the back. Just,
Yeah.
Okay, wait. We aren't going to unload it yet.
For all the dipshit boyfriends and husbands and girlfriends
We're waiting
and
for
motherfuckers.
for the shuffling zombies to come through.
These love zombies.
Love zombie. It's so sweet though. Like, see, to me, I'm like, reality's so cute, you know. But you know, none of them is like going home to divulge to their girlfriend that
like
they're one of the shuffling love zombies at Trader Joe's that day.
Alex brought me flowers, but they were all white. Like, he just bought 2 combinations.
Wait, are you one of those people that actually remembers or thinks about flower colors as meaningful or blah? Wasn't it like red roses is love, yellow roses is friendship, blah? Do you know what I'm talking about?
But I think he literally was like, this is all they had left. I was like,
he should have been like,
I was like,
I'm
you
painting the
spent
roses
$50
red.
fucking
I'm painting the
dollars
roses red.
on white flower, like white roses and white, like it was all just like a white bouquet. It was kind of like
he could have painted the roses red.
wedding vibes.
Oh.
I mean, I'm just manifesting, but still, it was just like, okay, well, thanks.
Wait, that's amazing. And may I say that I had my sister-in-law, Eric's sister, made my bouquet and all my little flower arrangements, but she did it to my flower asking or whatever, and so we ordered calla lilies. My fucking my bouquet,
Yeah.
all poisonous. I was looking at the chart when I was recently.
No way.
When I was recently at the pediatrician's office with my daughter, there was this fucking chart of poisonous plants on the wall, and I was like, actually, this is quite useful. I'm gonna study this chart. And like 3 of the things I really love as flowers were on there, and like 2 of which I knew, like peace lily. I've got that in my house. There was another one like that. But then calla lily was on there, which I didn't know. And then I was like, that's so funny.
Yeah.
So calla lily is poisonous. And you know what I paired it with? Is eucalyptus, which is like also poisonous. It's like,
yeah.
it's even a mild hallucinogen to the freaking
Birds.
koalas that can eat it.
Yeah.
I was going to call them a bear, but that's like a thing from my youth that's not real anymore. They're just a koala now.
They're not koala bears.
No.
Mandela effect.
You know why?
Why?
Because a bear is just a straight fucking mammal. And a goddamn koala is a marsupial.
What?
Yeah. Marsupial.
That's so smart of you. I'm impressed.
Danny, don't we know by now that I'm just a random
You're like
assortment of knowledge?
like a walking encyclopedia of
Like a
bullshit
terrible
knowledge.
version of Wikipedia.
Yeah.
I'm like the partially downloaded version of Wikipedia to your old Motorola.
That's
which I
hilarious.
recently was on, and I can say are better than we give them credit for. So shout out to you, Motorola.
No, but Alex didn't get me shit for our anniversary either, which was like on Monday.
Did he at least acknowledge verbally?
I mean, he's the one who corrected me on the date,
Oh.
but he still has like exams at the end of this week.
Do you guys care? I'm not really.
I mean, we had a really yummy dinner and we said it to each other, but I've literally got him like
I don't ask
2 pairs
judgmentally,
of
by the way.
shirts.
Eric and I, in all of our years, have never, like, I couldn't tell you the precise get-together date because I consider it, like, when we sort of first saw each other to when we actually exclusively dated is, like, a 6-month period. And so we always have had a very wishy-washy version of, like, what our length of relationship is. I generally now time it from, like, the fall that we got together in 2009, which is why I'll say, like, 13 years that we've been together. However, it's like I know for each couple a little bit different protocol.
You know what's funny? I didn't get offended when he like didn't have anything for me, but I was on edge like, well, It's my gift. But I wasn't like, I didn't throw a fit. I didn't get like anything. I'm just like, you know what? He acknowledged, he knew. We had a really yummy dinner. We had amazing sex.
Oh, good. I mean, that's a good
And we've been
gift.
saying like happy anniversary to each other for the last like 3 couple days. Like,
oh, that's cute.
So we're acknowledging
He seemed
that
in a
like,
good mood
no,
when I was
totally.
there.
Like, but I got him gifts and whatever. But it was so funny in my mind. To myself, I'm thinking he gave me a dirty house for my for my anniversary.
I felt you.
It was kind of like when
I felt you slightly slamming things around as you were cleaning. It was a little bit like, I'm being loud just to let you know I'm not exactly happy that I'm doing this again.
Oh my God.
Was that the right vibes?
Something like that.
That was, I picked up on it. I didn't feel awkward though because I just know everyone. I love everyone. You know, at this point in my life.
It was just so funny. So I kind of felt like when a kid's like, I'm hungry, and it's like, there's food at home. I'm like, aw. Or like,
that's always
when
Eric.
you tell your parents that like you don't buy me anything, and they're like pointing at the roof over your head or the food in your belly.
I donated money to a scholarship for a Nigerian boy in your name.
Fucking
like,
A.
Thank God for Mbatu.
Like, that's how I felt. And I've been expressing that I've been wanting a pedicure for the past, like, 2 weeks. And, you know, I've got, like, expenses. And I've got a dentist appointment coming up. And my tattoo equipment isn't cheap. So I've just been, like, dropping ideas that I want for, like, a Valentine's Day. Or anniversary. Or just something.
Can I give?
Gift me something!
So I'm generally...
But I'm not, like, upset about it either.
I'm generally not a person to just give out advice, but... May I give you a little tiny bit of advice when it comes to gifts and a partner? For me, and I mean this honestly, I'd rather just get a gift that I truly want or practically need than have the surprise of what they're getting me. Although Eric sometimes surprises me with good stuff, I legitimately just tell him what I want. And if he buys me only that, I don't feel like I've somehow been shortchanged.
But part of me didn't want to tell him like what I want.
I get that. I'm just saying that.
Especially because our first anniversary.
Alex reminds me of Eric in a lot of ways. And you
Do
and
I have
me
to tell him?
are kind of similar in a lot of ways when it comes to sort of the balance of like personalities in these relationships. And as that being the case, I'm just going to say he's not going to get it and you should just tell him. Because he'll appreciate it and so will you.
I think I'm just going to have to.
Yeah, bro. I mean, don't take it as like a slight. Like they're just...
No, I'm not. I'm telling you, I'm not. Like,
weird
I'm not
engineering chemistry type people. They're...
But I did notice. I still love him.
I do feel like that's always that's a very true statement though. It's like men or everyone makes these jokes like of like what she says versus what she wants. But you know, what you just said is a pretty true statement of like how that goes.
I would love if I came home and all the dishes were clean.
Right.
I'm not going to give him a blowjob anymore.
That clearly has not resulted in positive feedback for your dish situation.
It's been like 2 days since I've like last blowjob.
Oh my OMG.
I'm just saying, like, he's like the luckiest.
Meanwhile,
he will literally walk through the door and I will drop his belt and just suck his dick.
That is amazing. Oh, every man
I'm amazing. And he's
you.
just like, he doesn't even, I get him by surprise a lot of the time too. I think that's like my attack. Like, that's my way of attacking him. It's just like giving him a blowjob the moment he doesn't expect it.
Wow. Deserves one of these.
And I finish.
Meanwhile, I was gonna say, me and Eric were having like really great like half awake sex 2 nights ago that turned into like smacking my head on my side table
until you got mad.
Bro, no, it's not until I got mad. Until I got mad. No, I immediately get mad. Wait, this is the thing about me, and I've told Eric this before. Like, I don't get why, but maybe you can relate, people out there in my audience land. When I get smacked or hit in the face or in the head, automatically feel offended. Like, whether it's a tree branch, a fucking bottle falling off a hapless shelf, or my partner accidentally fucking me into my side table, I just get offended on the spot.
It's like a pure embarrassment too.
It's not even about the person. It's about me. I'm just like, what the fuck was that? My fucking face, my head, ma. And so I had to kind of come down from that. And then I feel like he felt like I was blaming him. And then we kind of had this terrible conversation the next morning. It wasn't like instantaneous. It was just like normal talking to like sort of feisty talking to like things coming up. And then us being truthful, but him feeling blamed about the whole thing. And I'm like, bro, I really can't emphasize this enough. I am just so offended when my face or my head gets hit, like, regardless of the situation, right? I was like, please don't be offended.
No,
like,
I get it. I mean, that other day when we went coffee and I hit my forehead on your car. Dude, I was so offended. Or just like, I felt embarrassed. I was like, well.
It's kind of embarrassing.
It's just you. Fuck you.
I instantly like, what the fuck?
I just got coffee.
And
I'm busy now, so I'm scared.
So funny. But it kind of spiraled and blah.
Do you want to hear the funniest fucking story? Literally yesterday at work. I'm at work. Me and my coworker, Haley. Shout out to Haley. Her and I are hanging out in the front of the store, and we see this girl walking through the store, and she looks so good. Her hair is in this snatched ponytail, long ponytail too, and she's beautiful, like mixed Asian. Her makeup is dewy and
on
perfect.
Point. It's amazing,
but like minimal, like the most minimal type of
like
makeup.
Almost
She's
without
got freckles. She's got her eyebrows laminated. Like she looks.
What does
so
that even
good.
mean? Is that just when they look perfect, picture perfect?
Sure.
Okay.
So
I'm such a noob.
She's walking. She's wearing like these leggings and a leather skirt. She's got this like suede puffy jacket.
Everything's right.
She looks so fucking good.
And she's wearing it.
And she's walking around the store. Even her ponytail's doing that like wave thing.
Slash, like swishy.
Dude, that bitch is rocking it. I almost had a crush on her.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Wow. This is big deal. Because Danny's been hit on by multiple women in the past few weeks and is very uncomfortable with this.
I am. For someone who's strictly hetero.
Oh my God.
Anyways,
she's that good. Okay.
She's so hot. Especially she's Asian too.
You like
Asian,
that.
like I'm just saying, she's looking good.
I mean, technically I question, is Russia not Asia? Is that not the Asian continent? Are you not dating
like the
an
Far
Asian?
East?
Yeah. I mean, Russia and China share a lot of border. That's all I'm saying.
I don't want to. We'll get back to that. So this bitch, she walking around. She's so fine, and she knows it because I could see it in her strut. Anyways,
her strut and her
she's
butt and everything's on point.
She's walking out of the store, or she's like walking towards the door, and all I hear, and Haley too, hear this fat like
Fart?
clonk.
What? Did she
Like-
run into the window?
Oh my God, Bree.
What happened? She ran into the window?
Smacked her whole face.
Oh my God, did she
Her
look like...
whole body.
Did it do like a bird print? Like with her face on the window? Oh my God, that's her face? Is that her chin?
She hits.
Oh my God, is that her side face?
That's her,
Oh my
all
God.
of her makeup.
Oh my God, Danny has got to post this for you guys. This is...
She smacked
Oh my
so
God.
hard into
Oh my
the.
God.
Dude.
Wait, zoom in, it's also clear. Oh my God. You guys, I'm going to describe it to you, but Danny has got to post this because my description is going to pale in how funny it is to see in person. There is this straight.
Dude.
Okay, side of a face profile. I see the side nose, the side lip, the side of some fat motherfucking lips, the side of her chin, the side of her cheek. I even see a little eyebrow. Oh my God.
She hits.
Yo, dog, and for
She
reference, I
hits-
used to have a fucking cockatiel that would run the fuck into the windows as a kid, and it left like these angel prints, so I know that was a
She
smack.
hits her. Dude, I thought the window broke. I thought somebody like a fat bird.
Did she, like, stumble back?
She stumbled back and she looks at Haley and I, and she just puts her mouth over her hand
hand to
her
mouth.
hand to her over her mouth, and she's
Not
just
even audible
like,
sound?
she just starts like, that was so embarrassing,
Oh, she says it.
and then she just like
Runs?
bolts out.
Oh, but doesn't even give you a
Haley and
chance
I
to be
just-
like, we understand?
No, dude, I could not compute. I cracked up immediately. I didn't even ask if she was okay. I was just laughing
Great.
so I felt
Danny's in
so
like
bad.
Danny's in type like just mode like.
I was like, that's real, baby. Don't worry about it. Like,
because your best self would be like, no, I get this, and can we laugh together?
oh
Like,
my god! I was like, that's how you get humbled. I was like,
she was
this
swinging
bitch.
her ponytail.
I was like, that's what you get for walking your ponytail like
so
that.
what happened to the ponytail? She smacked into the door. Is
All
that
I
like-
saw was ponytail leaving the store.
all of a sudden that ponytail went straight because
Dude,
she bolted.
Such a fucking fail. Like the biggest fail. It was a highlight of my day. Oh my god, dude.
Like
It
those
was
two together, that was a fail.
so fucking funny.
I'm in love with
It was
this story.
amazing.
I'm really grateful.
I almost wish I could thank her. Thank you.
I'm really grateful.
If this has ever happened to you,
wait, if you are this amazing
sexy Asian girl.
sexy Asian girl that Danny's talking about, congratulations.
Dude,
Yo, dude, all I gotta say is that we are not our flawed actions.
it was just funny for me to like throughout the rest of the day at work to just like, and we left it up on the wall too. We didn't even bother to like
Oh my
clean
god,
it. I think it's still there.
How long till you took that picture? Was that immediate or was that a while?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I was like, this is amazing.
I was like, you guys, we have got, all right, Danny, this is what the Instagram is for. What do we call
Dude,
this?
it's hilarious. I'm
Print?
definitely going to post it. I'm going to post it on our
It's
spectrum
a window
page.
face print.
It's hilarious.
I've never seen it outside of the bird kingdom, but I'm very into this. Yes.
Dude, if fucking... I would like
You
break
guys have to
out
see-
and
You'll
laugh.
see the picture. You'll see the picture.
I would break out
I hope
in
right now, as you're
laughter.
watching this, you're seeing the picture, so you just understand.
I would break out in laughter like throughout my day.
But really,
Like silently to myself.
Zoom in.
Just like folding.
I love shit like that. I love when I have a thought of a thing that's so fucking funny that I'm
It just brings you to laughter.
Yeah. Favorite things.
God, that was fucking hilarious, dude. I didn't even feel bad. I couldn't. I was laughing too hard. To
Whatever.
not.
She also indicated that she was fine. It's not like she was like bleeding and like running out, being like, "Oh my god, my teeth!"
That's true.
You know, that would have been horrible. That
That would have been really
would have been
embarrassing.
so bad. Like break your teeth, leaving the tillies. Did she buy something even?
No.
Oh, instant karma.
She literally, I feel like she just came in just to show off how sexy she was. I'm not joking, dude. She was like a size like 4.
I'm like,
Like, she was small,
as a
but she
size
was like-
6. I'm offended.
She was like, are you a size 6?
I was a size 4. Let me repeat. I was a size 4 when I was my cousin's fucking bridesmaid.
But she was like short and chubby at the same time. Like chubby in all the right places. I'm telling you, this is like my dream body. I wish I was like 5'2". Look like that.
Wow.
I know.
That's you.
I wish.
That's the bison in you. She's like, you just got to go back to Central America.
Dude, she was so pretty. But it was so funny to like have, because she did. I'm sure she had plenty of eyes on her because she was one of those girls that just like, I have to look at you like, just a couple more seconds. And then, boom. I was like, that was a great show. Thank you so much for blessing me with your
I love
with your
I love being around.
normalness.
So dude, the way I look at things like that, oh my God, when I'm an audience to just some life moment that happens that is
Yeah.
recognizably either embarrassing or otherwise for someone, I feel that same way. I'm just like, thank you.
Fucking bitch.
Thank you, universe. This was the most entertaining thing about my day.
Oh, man. You know what, though? I'm glad we took this break because I definitely was able to focus on myself because
Your immediate needs.
well, yes and no.
I mean, you are your immediate need.
But I don't know. Oh, you guys have been gone for a little bit. So my family dog died.
Oh my fuck. Wait a minute. I remember this.
Yeah.
About the time when we left off, you thought you were going to put Sandia down. The Chihuahua, the family Chihuahua. And then she actually found a permanent, not just foster, a permanent home for Sandia.
Yeah.
And now, so Sandia is happy within a day. Within a
Within the
I
week,
feel like within a day or a
few
week.
days, like 3 days too.
It was less than a week.
Yeah.
It was less than a week.
Like
Within
the
less
week
than
of.
a week of Sandia getting her permanent home, the dog which her mom maintained,
Our puppy.
the teacup fucking
Yorkie.
Yorkie gets attacked by like, what was it? Some bigger mix.
My mom's boyfriend's dog.
Some bigger mixed dog.
Whatever.
What's like a 60-pound dog?
It's a big dog.
Big dog?
I mean, compared to Dooney.
Anything's big compared to
Oh, he's like 5 pounds wet.
Bro, my head was big compared to that dog.
Yeah.
Like my head 4 times outweighs that dog.
Well, his dog killed my dog.
Yeah, it was horrible. It was horrible, and the worst part as a bystanding friend was this thought of like me and Sasha and several other Danny's friends, including her boyfriend, were like super not okay with the idea that she might put down Sandhya just because she couldn't find a place.
I was the only one who was down.
It's just because, but Dandy is also the only one that had actually worked in like animal rescue services, and there's this big notion of repeat returns don't live, and that was a repeat return dog. You got her after that. You knew that if she went back again, that was it. So like, you have a different understanding. It wasn't like a cruelty thing. Like I get it, but we were all disappointed because we're like, nah, fuck that. Like we can all do better than this. Like, so her boyfriend says, no, you can't. They keep her. A couple more days go by, the full-on fucking adoption happens. And then within, I swear to God, Danny, it's less than 36 hours later.
Yeah.
Fucking, I'm hearing my other dog's dead. And it's like the boyfriend's dog attacks the fucking poor little Yorkie at dinner time or something, right? The one time that her mom doesn't have Johnny home to watch his own fucking dog. When the alpha's not there to watch his fucking dog. Does the alpha fucking take responsibility?
You know what, though?
Does he take responsibility?
Part of me like thinks that he knew that his dog was a potential threat.
I know you know that because he said that he was watching them every time when they ate together.
Yeah.
That to me, but then he didn't take responsibility. That's the part that's a little bit
No,
like,
he took responsibility. I mean...
I thought
as much as he could.
I thought he's like...
No, it was my mom who was like, it's not his fault.
Oh, it was your mom?
It's not... I mean, my mom was just defending her boyfriend, but no, he took he took as much as responsibility as he could.
Well, you know what?
As a person. He didn't just...
Cheers to fucking Puppy because he was a really good little dude.
He was such a good little dude. No, I mean, I'm not mad at the guy for not training his dog right or good enough.
I mean, I will be. Honestly, I kind of feel like every one of the people I know that's in the dog training services has this in really
California,
staunch mindset
it is 100% his fault.
Yeah.
And I know that in like another realm, it's 100% his fault.
Yeah. Wait, I didn't actually get to ask you guys.
What is it? Change the subject now.
I didn't get to ask you questions about your 1 year. I like totally tangented.
Give it to me. What is this?
I am wondering.
Anybody who is in a new relationship.
As Dani and Alex have hit 1 year, I was amazed that time felt so fast
that long.
And slow. Yeah. What the fuck?
That quick?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, what's your question?
Well, firstly, how's everything going in general with you guys? How's it?
Things are weird. We've hit this like relationship where we're clearly like at home. Because he's so busy and now I'm so busy that our relationship has gone from like romanticized to busyness. He's got all his exams. He's a full-time student. Like that's all his mind is wrapped around. And then if it's not wrapped around that, it's wrapped around like me and his like little hobbies. And right now it's not wrapped around me and his little hobbies.
More at school.
Which is awesome because I'm busy now and I don't have to just live in my own fucking head about it. So you're right about that. Yeah. But our relationship right now is it's established. It feels, I'm confident in it. And I mean, we're good overall. And when shit like like today, when I'm like in the middle of organizing the dirty dishes, so it's easier for me to
wash together to let him know.
He comes over with his dirty cereal bowl.
Oh yeah, how did that? That was funny. What the fuck? Did he actually wash it, or did he? I saw him shrug and walk away.
He rinsed it.
He rinsed it and then he shrugged and
walked
away.
He was like, there was just milk on it. It's probably not that dirty.
I literally saw him shrug and walk away. It was so funny. I was like
on the hottest water, and he was like, "I love you," and he. You know what though? When I was upstairs,
he is a chemistry major. I feel like if he was worried about it, he'd let you know.
When I was upstairs, like getting ready for us to like hurry up and get the fuck out of the house, I locked myself in the bathroom and I was about to like wash my face, just get ready to leave. And he's about to leave for class. But he definitely comes into the bathroom and he gives me like full on just love and appreciation.
Fuck you. That's so cute.
And just like sweetness and wholeness. Like everything I needed to walk out of the house feeling like
so sweet.
Everything I needed to be like, you know what? You can't do this right now because you're so busy. It's my day off. It's gonna come around.
It's sweet.
Like it's gonna come back around. Yeah. I basically just got the reassurance that I needed, that I wasn't just here like to suck dick and wash dishes.
Yeah. You're not just an overglorified maid.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh my, that's very sweet that he does that. If that's like the best way to show it,
I think he needed it too, though. I think he saw how frustrated I was.
He just wanted to connect with you. He didn't want to like leave on weirdness. But that's so sweet.
Oh yeah.
God damn it, dude. I wish. I think maybe I don't know. Everyone's different. You guys feel like you're more in tune to each other. I hope that keeps up. Sometimes I just wonder. There's also like Eric and I've been together so long and so much stuff has happened. So much has transpired that like at times it's very difficult to discern how you're really feeling versus like these things that clash into your mind about each other because of like old habit, old thought, old whatever. And like all of us trying to break that and be like, oh no, more present, more here. But you are just human. Like we all make mistakes. So I go, that's so sweet. I feel like at times I want that too, but me and Eric are just like sometimes, so long on.
I know.
We're just like so hyper independent at times, but like that's good. I value that. At the same time, I don't know. I think I do need a little bit more. What did I call it before? Petting and vetting. I need more like praise and shit than he ever does.
You have a good girl syndrome.
And yet I'm the one that will offer it like as far as a verbal confirmation of like amazing things you're doing in my life to him versus I don't always get that from him. And sometimes the verbalizations come more through of like the negative sort and it doesn't feel so good. And I'm not blaming him for that.
I'm such a personal
he goes through
slut.
a lot.
Like I'm a personal slut.
I need petting and vetting, which is
no,
what
I
you
get
guys
it.
are there
That's
for.
what I'm saying.
That's why I have friends.
No,
that's why I have a podcast. That's why I
good
have an
girl
audience.
syndrome.
If you guys like me, wait. There's a couple more things that we should actually talk about. Shifting gears. Love it.
What's up?
So one, guys, still in this inked fucking cover girl competition. I say still, but you don't know this. I'm introducing it to the podcast for the first time. So Danny dared me. No, I don't know. Danny just like randomly sends me this thing in December and says, apply to this. And I laughed it off. And then like months later, I ended up applying to it. So the way I looked at it is sort of like it was a joke for me to apply. However, this thing is like maybe a somewhat real opportunity where we're getting closer and I don't fucking care. No, but I'm here. Like we could get things from it. I don't know. Anyway, Inked magazine. It's their cover girl thing. My voting is open. I can make top 10 this Thursday.
You're saying it like 10, you don't care about it. I care.
But I don't want to care about it.
You do.
I hate it.
And I want you to like say it like
Did you
you're
see
confident.
I posted something earlier today, though.
We're going to take a really sexy photo shoot of Brie, like the trailer trash.
I can't wait.
But like a high class trailer trash.
It's hilarious.
Because I feel like you'd be able to pull, like you give me like Miley vibes with a mix of like, that's a fucking compliment.
Put me in some granny panties and send me on the wrecking ball, baby.
That's so like 2016 Miley.
Yeah, I know.
Miley Cyrus, dude.
She's
Miley
reformed.
fucking Cyrus
is amazing.
Is the Disney star, other than Hilary Duff, that I fucking love. Oh, and Selena Gomez.
What about Raven?
Raven. She's funny. Even Josh Peck is a fucking opiate addict.
Peck is a hard last name to be born with.
I want to talk to him. Josh Peck, get at me, bro. Okay, wait.
But which means, guys, indicatively, I've gotten more tattoos. So speaking
of...
Yeah. I'm in this contest. Please vote for me. I know I hate plugging for myself, but please do, I guess. Go to, what the fuck? It's like cover.inked.fucking mag/breezy, right? Danny will post it, I guess. Otherwise, everything from our different various accounts links to the same link tree, and it's at the top of it right now. So if you're watching this episode, likely you've already seen the link, and maybe you've ignored it, but I'm asking you not to. I'm asking you to click on it, because if these two bitches actually win or even get even further, I mean, you guys, this is for all of us.
I believe
Spectrum Podcast could be something.
there's another girl in Santa Barbara who's also running for...
What the fuck? Shut up.
Yeah, I'm going to show you. I believe
No,
her...
don't show me. I don't want to see anybody.
You guys are totally different.
I just don't want it in my head. I've been trying to be really like...
Miss Allie Sotelo for Tatted Testimony Instagram handle at... Get at her. She is also... But you guys are completely...
She probably has like 5,000 followers.
2,000? Yeah.
Fuck you. I've got 600.
And she's like on State Street all the time, like just promoting herself as like a club goer.
What the fuck does that mean? How do you How do you promote yourself as a club goer?
I don't know.
Okay, whatever. Look, I literally entered.
She says that she's a
let me stick to my
public figure.
Great, good for her. I don't care. I stick to my fucking lane, which is that I am a musician turned comedian / podcaster. I produce.
I mean, but
stuff.
she's like a baddie. She's like one of those types of girls.
I'm not mad about anyone. I feel like whoever wins deserves it. It's not going to be me. That'd be hilarious. That'd be ridiculous. That'd be retarded. But you guys should vote for me and at least put me in top 5 so that we can get more fucking.
I'm just glad that there's
think about
two
this.
805 girls on the map that are like, get at me for this.
Yeah, and spectrum.pod deserves to get some.
Like you
accolade.
have this whole like rock style mom platform. I'm fucking dope. I'm a musician. This is what I'm doing. Versus Allie, she's got this like young. I'm going like she's single, or I think she's single. Whatever.
That doesn't mean I'm not going to win because you think that like 34-year-old
no.
Bree
You have
is gonna win.
way more fucking tattoos than she does.
Yeah, but last year Denise said that Denise said that who won. One of my tattoo artists is named Denise. Guys, Denise told me that the one that won last year was like barely tatted. In her words, barely tatted, and she thought it was all just robot
but Denise
votes.
is blasted the fuck out too.
She has you talk about cross. She has a cross by her eye.
So.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you. That's how tatted she is. She has fucking face tattoos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want a face tattoo.
You have to know that your career is set to get face tattoos.
I told Alex by the time I'm 50, by the time I have like a set career, I'm getting a fucking face tattoo. And if your mom gives you a lip about it, you better put her in her place. The nicest way.
Well, I was just gonna make the point
kidding.
that you and I have both definitely gotten more ink since the last time that we did this.
Yeah, I've officially lost count after 22.
There was a statement I heard earlier today, which was like, there was 2 statements. One was, I don't know. I feel like after some point you just stop counting. It just whatever. And then
I feel like at one point you can't even count anymore.
And then the other was like, at some point I feel like you just count it by body percentage. And I was like, that's a good one. You're like, I'd say about only like 20% covered.
I want to conclude that I have nothing but love for this girl who is also a fellow Latina in the 805 doing self-promotions.
Whatever, dude. It's not like I need this. This is the point. Like, to me, I'm purely promoting
you definitely need this, but like not in like a desperate way.
Thanks, babe. You definitely need this.
No,
my boost.
I'm not.
I just meant like financially
I think you
and
need
stuff.
it as
Some other
much
people
as
need
like
it
the way Allie needs it
for the launching fucking pad. I just want. Here's my deal. I'm at a point in life where I'm just ready for final statements on the past, dealing with all my big T trauma, and then moving into like the most blessed future with like the fullest version of myself. Whether that includes some contest that I dipshit entered in not thinking much about or another doesn't actually matter to me. What matters to me is like things like this audience in this podcast and everybody that gives a fuck. And what?
If you got another job
doing,
I don't know, bud tending.
I know I talked about that.
Yeah. Anyways,
look
Allie,
for me at your
if you end up
week
listening
club
to this,
soon.
because we'll probably mention you, just know we're rooting for you too.
I don't have anything but love for everyone that's willing to put themselves on the line for anything.
No, I know that. I know that about you. You're not one to like talk shit on anybody.
The only reason I've been considering changing what I have on there is I'm hoping that people with like plastic and fake boobs don't think I'm like hating on them. I know plenty of people with fake boobs and or plastic or other things.
Like
I'm
Botox?
I'm not hating on that at all. I just like when I entered, I made this kind of like joking. I was just being.
But you're just a sarcastic asshole.
Exactly, I was being a sarcastic asshole, and I was like, not every babe with tattoos has big old titties and plastic. Some of us are just natural babes with art. Represent. And I thought it was funny, but then when they were like 45 minutes later, haha, you're accepted, and I'm like, bro, it's got to be because they think I'm funny. And then I go, right? And I click through to my profile, and it's like the funnier picture of me because I submit with two, and the other one has other faces, so I know it's that one. But it's just hilarious because it's the funnier of the two pictures I had submitted, and that is my statement at the top of the profile. And
they picked this for you?
That is what my fucking profile started as. It was Breezy Norberg. It was that as my tagline about the titties.
The fake titties.
And then it was that picture, the funnier picture. And I was like, I feel like I'm only here because I'm standing out because I actually am funny and the rest of these bitches are bland. No offense to the one here. Fine, I'm sure you're not. But just saying. So I was like, it's somewhere between either I'm not bland and I'm funny and or I actually read the rules and most people didn't, which said like you cannot pay promote yourself in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
And like the second you post on Instagram, which they encourage you to do, you have like 500 accounts being like, oh yeah, babe, I looked at your profile. You're such a winner. You're so beautiful. We're gonna win this. We're gonna win this. And then they send like 7 texts like quickly, and it's like DM. So for 70, are you in? And you're like, I can't do this. So every time I've been like, oh my God, thanks. You're so nice. No thanks. You know, whatever.
That's kind of funny.
It's fucking ridiculous is what
ridiculous.
It is. But I'm like, so I stand in there between humor and reading the fine lines. And no one else, anyone else that's in there. Your girl on State Street's in there because she read the fine lines. Go, Allie, go.
Your girl on State Street.
Y'all want to go out to karaoke on Friday night? Let's do this.
Allie, this is my official like be my friend invitation.
My friend request.
I've seen you on State Street a few times. I haven't actually said hi. We do follow each other.
Can you just like explain to me when you've seen her on State Street? What do you mean? Like
I've seen her at a bar or at a club or just like doing her thing.
Okay, I let me contextualize. I used to live in LA, and when you would see people in Venice Beach, it was like the people that were like standing there with the oiled body, the banana hammock, and the giant fucking serpent on their shoulders.
That's kind of like this, but in a different way, because she usually has like a little group with her, or she's with somebody, or she's literally taking a shot. And she's like filming at the same time. So this like bright light is on her. While
she has like a wait, does she have an O light out with her?
No.
Can I call it that? O. They call it a circle light, but I call it O. Like an O face.
Check it out. Check it out. No, she doesn't have one of those.
Oh,
I don't think so, but that'd be smart. If she got like, dude, that's what these crazy Instagram models, big girls are doing anyway nowadays. Kim Kardashian literally has like this O-ring light that's a phone attachment. So it's no bigger than her phone.
Because she doesn't look good without it. I mean, that bitch is flawless anyway.
Yo. So Alex has the brand, the most.
How old is she? She's older than me. I know
Kim
that.
Kardashian? Yeah. She's like 43, 44.
Oh, thank God. That makes me feel like I can still be hot.
She's so hot.
She's so hot.
Especially since she's removed her butt. Like,
wait, what?
Khloe Kardashian too. They all removed their butt lift. Their new look is
BBLs are down.
The new the no makeup look is like their bodies now.
Oh, so they're all just trying to pretend to be me. Cute.
No.
I just mean I've never worn makeup.
Yeah. But with their bodies.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like they have a big butt, but it looks like they didn't have anything done, but they definitely had something done. Kind of like filters. Speaking of, so Alex just got the newest iPhone, the 14.
It's so
and I was
annoying.
No, shut up.
Filters.
Listen.
I know.
No,
it's all filtered.
Exactly.
Everything.
His just regular camera on his phone. Like it wasn't an app. It wasn't anything. I open up his phone and I'm like, oh my God.
I read about
my
it.
skin looks like
I read about it.
my eyes look brighter.
I read
was like,
about
our
it.
selfies look so good on your
read
phone.
about
and
it.
I open up my phone. I'm like, whoa.
I read about it.
Oh my God.
Because remember, I was just in the market for a new phone.
Yeah.
And I was like, convinced me that I should spend $1,000 on this
So all
tech.
the newer iPhones are like already like filtering our imperfections on our faces.
Even my 13 is doing it. I noticed because
That's crazy beans to
I
me.
think it's doing it a little bit. I think so because I noticed I felt like I looked really good this morning when I posted, and I was like, I don't think I deserve that, but I did wash my face. I took a shower.
Just a little bit of lotion.
I used my new serum.
The one you just got yesterday?
Doggy, I doubled up. It was serum, and then I went with like the other shit that's not a
You
serum.
should.
But
You're
something
white.
between.
You're white as fuck. You should be doing that now.
What?
Dude, white people age like grapes.
Oh, no. I've been doing stuff for years. Oh, bitch, I get fucking... People think I'm your age all the time. Not like younger than
yeah,
like...
but people think I'm like 21.
Yeah, but people think I'm 28 and I'm fucking 34.
I would think you're like 27.
I get considered in my 20s. I think it's my energy.
That too.
And then they see my ring. No, I'm just kidding. No one ever notices the ring.
Dude, people got bling nowadays. My coworker's dripping in gold, and he's a 20-year-old.
It's all fucking... Is it real?
No.
That's what I was going to say. It's all fucking
But it's
plated.
beautiful. I mean, it's not cheap either. Like,
But it's plated.
I mean, he takes care of his shit, and he looks fly as fuck. But
Okay,
all
wait.
I'm saying is...
Was there anything else that we forgot to fucking go over? We didn't talk about any of our tattoos specifically. I got a cowgirl pinup. She's attached to a blue rose. What else didn't you guys
I got
know?
flames.
I got a matchbook that says "Love
Dice
Hurts."
flames.
I got a heart on a chain. Ooh, I started my elbow piece with my lucky
Oh, yeah.
U shape to pull it full circle. My fucking
Did Eric end up saying anything
my
about
horseshoe
it?
above the
or
door.
did he even notice anymore?
Well, he knows that I'm working on a sleeve, and remember, he's like the most pragmatic. Like he appreciates the fact that we got the cheapest of the electric cars, so like go with that mindset. So I was like, well, I'm finishing this sleeve, so when my girl's got extra time and I fill it, I get a cheaper session. And he's like, cool, babe. So he was like, I still have this like quote unquote budget that I'm supposed to set for myself. I arbitrarily get to pick it, and I still haven't, but I have, I'm at like, I have to add up. I think I'm at like $600 now.
For the year?
Yeah, already.
That's not that much.
It's not that much.
People pay $600 for like one session.
Because that one fucking tattoo was $250. That's the only thing that really drove it up.
Oh, for oh yeah.
The 13th. Friday the 13th, we had that grand saga. I don't even know if we checked in with you guys, but it was like hilarious. We were in Ventura. Well, we should have gone to Echo Park where Denise is offering this at her friend's
Rainbows
shop.
of Pain.
It would have been sick at Rainbows of Pain. And we didn't end up doing it. We stopped in Ventura. We're like, this will be great. We met up with a friend. That part was great. And then after we like tried to hit a shop, we thought, 4 hours. Holy fuck.
Dude, fuck the emo kids.
And then there were
Ventura.
so many emo kids in Santa Barbara, not there. Ventura. I was like, this is the day.
It's like home of the emos.
This is why people said fuck fucking flash days.
Alternative kids.
These flash sales, these kids were all looking for like $30
From like
tattoos.
18 to 20.
Oh, it was horrible. And I was like, God damn it. Like, I like kids,
These
but like,
white,
I'm too
chubby,
old. I realize how privileged we are.
green-haired motherfuckers.
We go to a private tattoo studio most of the time where our friend is just like never asks us for a deposit once and always will just make time for us and give us a discount. Like, we're lucky little bitches. So I was like, I'm so
Spoiled.
privileged. I was like, what are all these goth kids doing? And it's because they don't have that deal.
They're not goth.
Whatever. They're grungy, gothy, stupid.
No.
What were they? They were in all blacks.
They were definitely grungy.
Whatever. I don't know what kids do these days.
They're just like these little emo kids.
Oh, that's what we were calling them. Emo kids.
Emo kids.
They were definitely either.
With the green and orange hair.
Definitely
If you've
emo.
got green or orange hair.
It was like my middle school days. Emo's fully back.
And they've got like the striped like
And the
arm warmers.
nonconformist. Bro, all I know is that we ended up back at American Eagle at a non-flash shop, and Dani at least saved the day and got me in with Kasey, who did an amazing fucking
Kasey
moth on me.
Dufour. She's really good at Golden Eagle. I definitely recommend her. I just
She's
think
sick.
that whole shop.
She does single needle stuff like no one else.
It's changed so much.
It's
and
changed
I
a lot.
don't know if I like it for the better.
I
don't
felt,
think it's
I actually, as a person with many tattoos, being in that shop felt weird. I felt like I didn't understand tattooing.
It's just like a tattoo factory.
Well, I just felt like I didn't understand tattooing. They didn't have a single wall dividing anybody. It was like 8 to 10 tables, all nice massage tables just laid out.
And we're so used to having such personal
And I'm such a loud fucker. Like, me and Kasey are talking the whole time because when you do single line, it takes a long time. It takes long, or I meant single needle. It takes a long time.
Yeah.
So her single needle took a long time. It's beautiful. It means you have to strike up conversation to like do something in the meantime. So it almost felt like awkward just talking because I could feel that people were hearing me whether they wanted to or not. Like,
That's like
even
most
through the
times
buzz
with
of
you,
their
though.
needles. Yes, and I'm aware of it in a way that a lot of times I'm sort of performative, and I'm going to be honest about that. Like, I know how loud I am. A lot of time, like when you and I were hanging out, yesterday morning or whatever, I just felt like the loudest person in the room. I just made sure I felt performative the entire time.
Where were we?
Before you went to work?
Oh. I don't feel like we were anywhere like quiet.
Dune Coffee. They didn't no one was working.
There's a
They
whole
didn't
barista
pay
shop. It's not quiet in there.
No.
But if we were in a library, you probably would definitely be the only person talking.
We went in the Ultra store.
It's kind of like this morning when you walk into my house.
I was
and
probably
I was
the
like,
loudest
in
person
this
in Ultra.
You're the loudest person anywhere.
Usually. So, but I'm aware of it. So, like, most of the time when I say I'm being performative, it's because I'm like, if I'm aware that you hear me, at least I can hopefully make you laugh a little, like, not just be intrusive and annoying.
Both.
I mean, all of those things are true, but I live in America, and in America, people value some of these things.
Sometimes when you come over to my house and I'm just like
In the
no, I think it
zone.
was just this morning because I was really just in a fucking mood. I don't even know.
I could tell.
I don't even know what you were talking about.
I was just trying to break
All
the
I knew
ice.
is that like you would not shut up.
You were awkward. You were awkward.
I wasn't. I was cleaning my house.
You were clanging your dishes together to show your boyfriend how annoyed you were that he hadn't cleaned his dishes.
Not just his dishes, just like the couch, the hallway,
Right, but I'm
the
saying
dinner table.
I was just trying to break up the tension in the,
the
room.
floor, the TV stand.
There was a lot of tension in the
the
room.
corner desk.
I didn't know he was going to be
the
there when you invited me
counter.
over. You were annoyed because he was there and you were cleaning up both of your messes again. Like,
And again and again.
yeah, and you just wanted to deal with that, and I was just trying to break the ice.
No, it's fine.
But I do talk a lot. I mean, I know.
Where are we at?
Have you met my grandmother?
She's 94.
You do not live that long unless you're happy and have a lot to talk about.
That's true.
We're good, dude. We're good. We're out of here whenever
The
we
grandma
wanna
with
be.
no mirrors.
Oh my gosh. It's not that she doesn't have mirrors, however, that was such a funny statement. My grandma told me, like, at the breakfast before we parted ways, seeing each other a couple days, like a month ago, you know, if you really want to be happy, you know what? You just avoid a mirror. You know, I feel so great, and then I see myself in the mirror, and I'm like, who's this old lady? I was like, you know what, Grandma, you're right. I'm just gonna avoid every mirror. It'll be great. How did you know that's already what I do?
That's how I feel with people.
It's like, this is me on the no mirror plan.
Like,
so thanks.
Credit bureaus. Pretend you're not there.
Disassociation is not recommended, people.
That's true. But anyways, thank you so much for hanging out and coming to our season 2, episode 1,
Premiere.
motherfucker.
Season 2, episode 1.
March 1st.
AKA season, wait,
Put
episode
your
13.
protection symbols under your maps.
Yo.
Mats.
And get at us with any kind of anything. You want to come on our show? Great. You want to
Yeah.
question us? Great. Our friend Morgan's going to be a guest on our next show because she's in town. And also amazing. And you might have a hard time distinguishing between me and her voice-wise, so we'll figure that out.
I don't know. We'll see. I don't think it's going to be that bad.
You know that Eric used to call, and if Morgan would pick up my phone, like, he just had no idea, and he just talked to her and think it was me. And
That's really funny.
She'd like decide to wait like 30 seconds to 3 minutes, depending on the day.
That's
She's like, that's really informative, Eric. And this is Morgan.
Uh-huh.
So we'll see. All right. Love you guys.
Bye.